This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice. Classic games on our tabletops. Hello, everybody. This is Apba Brian at Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you game number 28 of the King of the Hill tournament. Today we have the 1931 Philadelphia Athletics against the 1930 St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals are the Kings of the Hill. They're trying to go for their third straight victory, which would put them up among the leaders. In fact, let's put the standings at the scroll at the bottom. The 1911 New York Giants are in first place. They're 3-1, plus 14 run differential. And the 1927 Yankees are in second place, 2-1, plus 5 run differential. Today's game, we have the 30 A's against the 31 Cardinals. The A's pitcher will be Lefty Grove. What a season he had in 1931. I guess a triple crown for pitchers in baseball would be most wins in a season, ERA, lowest ERA, and most strikeouts in a season. Lefty Grove pulled that off with 31 wins in 1931 and the lowest ERA, 2.06, and led the American League in strikeouts with 175. He is opposed by Burley Grimes of the St. Louis Cardinals. Here's today's starting lineups. Leading off for the Philadelphia Athletics is Tilly Bishop. Mule Haas is second. Mickey Cochran third. Al Simmons is fourth. Jimmy Fox fifth. Bing Miller sixth. Jimmy Dykes, third baseman, is seventh. Dib Williams, a shortstop, bats eighth. And Lefty Grove on the mound bats ninth. For the Cardinals, leading off for St. Louis is Taylor Dowdett, Frankie Frisch, George Waddy Watkins, Chick Hafey, Sonny Jim Bottomley, Charlie Gilbert, James Wilson, Sparky Adams, and Burley Grimes on the mound. He is a grade B. Z pitcher, 16 wins, 4.07 average, earned run average in 1930. All right, we're ready to begin. Here's the first pitch of the ball game. Grimes to Bishop, a 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll for Bishop. And 56 is going to be a well-hit ball to center field. It's tailing away from the center fielder, Taylor Dowdett. Rolls to the wall, and Bishop will settle in the second base with a leadoff double for the Athletics. Mule Haas. 6-6 roll. That's another hit column roll. And 61 is, that is another base hit to right center field. Base runner is going to score, and Mule Haas will settle in the second base with another double. RBI for Haas as Bishop crosses the plate. Philadelphia A's, 2 pitches into the game, take a 1-0 lead. Mickey Cochran. Mickey Cochran is a high average catcher, team leader that everyone looks up to. 349 average in 31. 4-6 is a 29. St. Louis is a fielding column 2. The A's are fielding column 1. Chop to the first baseman, fielded by Bottomley, who flips underhand to Grimes covering first for the first out of the game. But Mule Haas goes from second to third. He's 90 feet away from the A's second run. That brings up Al Simmons. Runner on third, just one down. Simmons will guard against striking out here or hitting the ground. He wants to get up in the air. 390 hitter in 31. Infield is playing in. 3-5 is an 8 against a B pitcher. Fly ball to right field. Deep enough to score Mule Haas as he tags, crosses the plate with the A's second run. 2-0 Philadelphia. RBI by Simmons. 2 outs. Here's double X Jimmy Fox. 5-2 is a ground ball to third, to throw to first. That ends the inning. But the Athletics scored 2 on 2 hits, no errors and nobody left. Philadelphia A's 2, and the King of the Hill Cardinals coming to bat. Cardinals are going to have their work cut out for them. Lefty Grove is an AC pitcher. X strikeout modifier and Z control modifier. All right, turns it out. It steps into the box. He is 4 for 8 in the project so far in 2 games. 26 is skied to right field. Simmons is under it and makes the catch. 1 down. Frankie Frisch. 2-6 is also another fly ball to right field. Al Simmons will haul that in, rinse and repeat. Here's George Waddy Watkins. And we should have the Cardinals up here on home plate. 3-4 is a fly ball. This to center field, taken by Bing Miller. 3 up and 3 down, 3 flyouts, served up by pitcher Lefty Grove. We go to the top of the second inning. 2-0 Philadelphia. All right, it has been a warm day yesterday, 85 degrees in Kansas City, supposed to be 85 again today. Bing Miller leads off for the Athletics, top of the second inning. They got a 2-0 lead. 2-6 is a ground ball to third base. Sparky Adams throws to Sonny Jim Bottomley, and Miller is retired. 1 down. Jimmy Dykes. 5-3 is a 19, and 19 is against St. Louis's fielding column 2. It's going to be a ground ball through the legs of the third baseman, Sparky Adams. This time he doesn't make the play. It's going to be an E5. Dykes is at first. Average running speed. Dib Williams, the batter. 6-2 is a 26. Ground ball to second base. Let's see. Runner's going to go to second. Plays at first. 2 outs. And now the pitcher, Lefty Grove. 4-3 is a 29. And that's a ground out to the pitcher. 1-3. So no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left. Bottom of the second inning, Athletics 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Chick Hafey will lead off for the Cardinals in the last of the second. Here's a pitch from Lefty Grove. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field. Four straight fly balls in a row, and those have all been turned into outs. Sonny Jim Bottomley. 1-3 is a base on balls. First base runner for the Cardinals. Look at the potential tying run to the plate. Bottomley has average speed. Here is Charles Gilbert, the shortstop. He's off to a good start in this project. He is 3 for 8 with a double and an RBI. 3-6 is a 33. And this is against the A's are filling column 1. Pop up near third base. Ball's caught by Jimmy Dykes. Bottomly holds at first. 2 outs, the catcher, James Wilson. 3-1 is an 8 against an AC pitcher. Nub near the mound. Picked up by Grove. He throws the first. 3 outs. No runs, hits, or errors, and 1 left. We go to the top of the third inning. Philadelphia A's 2 and the St. Louis Cardinals 0. Top of the A's order for the third inning. Max Bishop will lead off. And Burley Grimes, he was kind of a workhorse for the Cardinals. In fact, not kind of. He was the absolute workhorse in his career. He pitched 200 or more innings 12 straight years, and 5 of those years he exceeded 300 innings. Max Bishop leads off for the A's. 4-4 roll is a fly ball to center field. That's caught by Taylor Dowdett. 1 gone for Philly in the first. 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll for Neil Haas. 6-6 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. Solo home run for Neil Haas. This is his second hit, second RBI, a double and a homer in the game. The A's go up 3-0. Mickey Cochran, 36, is popped up on the infield. Third baseman Sparky Adams is under it. Makes the grab. 2 outs. Al Simmons. 1-3 is a base on balls. Each pitcher has surrendered a walk in this game. Both have a Z modifier. It's Jimmy Fox. 2-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the end of the top of the third. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the third. 3-0 Philadelphia. Philadelphia's crosstown sport, the Eagles, next year. Talking about the current Eagles, they're going to change their uniforms back to a Kelly green color. I think that's a good move. Both the helmets and jerseys will be a much brighter green next year. All right, Sparky Adams leads off the last of the third for the trailing Cardinals. 32 is a ground ball to second baseman Max Bishop, who scoops and throws to first. 1 down. Now the pitcher, Burley Grimes. Base hit for Grimes, I think. Let's see. Nope. Soft grounder to third base, only 1. No, I'm on the wrong page. Okay, that's going to be if we get on the right page, that's going to be a base hit. A blooper to left. And Grimes will hold it first for a single. Top of the order for St. Louis, and here it is Taylor Dowdett. Talented center fielder for the Cardinals at 303 in 1930. Roll from the stretch here is the pitch to Taylor Dowdett. 42 as a 2 balls and no strikes. 2-6 is a fly ball to right field. And that's going to be a catch made out there in right by Chick Hayfield. Let's see, by Al Simmons. Runner holds it first. 2 down, Frankie Frisch. 2-2 roll for Frisch. That's a hit column roll for Frankie Frisch. 44 is a drive by Frisch. It might be, it could be, it is out of here a 2-run home run for St. Louis. Gets the Kings of the Hill back in this ball game. Pitcher Burley Grimes crosses the plate. He congratulates Frisch. And now the Cardinals have 2 on the board. It's 3-2 Philadelphia. Here's Waddy Watkins. And that's a swing and miss, strike 3. So 2 runs on 2 hits. Well, the 4th, A's 3 and the Cardinals 2. Bing Miller will lead off for the Philadelphia Athletics in the 4th inning. Apba says, good morning, everybody. She is at work today. Good morning, Apba. Lori. Here's the pitch to Bing Miller to start the 4th inning. Get the A's on home plate. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Hit on the ground to second base. Fielded by Frankie Frisch, who homered in the last half inning. The throw to first. Miller's retired. 1 down. Jimmy Dykes. 6-1 is a grounder to the left side. Shortstop Charlie Gilbert picks it up, throws to Sonny Jim Bottomley, and Dykes is retired. Here's Div Williams. 4-4 roll is a fly out to center field. So a smooth inning in the 4th inning for Burley Grimes. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 3-2 A's. We've got a Philadelphia A's baseball cap for the 30s under the scoreboard. We are at Sportsman's Park, St. Louis, though. I don't happen to have the helmet for the 1930s Cardinals. Haven't made one yet. Chick Hafey leads off the last of the 4th for the Redbirds. Here's the pitch to Chick Hafey, 3-4. Fly ball to center field. That's caught by Bing Miller. 1 retired. Here is Sonny Jim Bottomley. 3-4 is another fly ball to Bing Miller in center, and he picks that out of the sky for the 2nd out. Charles Gilbert, the shortstop. 1-3 is a base on balls. So not a clean inning for Lefty Grove. Gilbert takes first. Free pass. Here's the catcher, Ace Wilson. 4-4 roll is a 7, but that A rating for Lefty Grove is going to turn that into a ground out to third base, 5-3. That ends the 4th. Go at the top of the 5th, Philadelphia A's 3 and the St. Louis Cardinals 2. My hometown Royals finally scored some runs yesterday. They got 9 runs against the Toronto Blue Jays and won their first game. They're 1-3 now. And let's see, Melendez went deep in that game. All right, Lefty Grove will lead off the top of the 5th inning for Philly. And Grimes has completed his warm-up tosses. He's ready to go. And here's the pitch to his counterpart, Lefty Grove. 31 is a 23 against fielding column 2. That's a hard hit liner right at the center field. He drops it. An error on Taylor Dowdett. That's the first error by the Cardinals. No, it's second error by the Cardinals. So Grove is at first, nobody out. Top of the order, and Max Bishop. .294 a hitter. He's going to swing away. He's not going to sacrifice here. Here's the pitch. 6-6 roll. I'm glad he swung away. That's the second column roll. 65 is a protected 7. All second column results in Apba go to the D pitchers column. So that's going to be a single right field. The runner goes to third. There is a throw to third, but Bishop does not take second. He stays at first. First and third, Athletics, nobody out. A's making a bid here to extend their lead. Batter is Mulhouse. 5-2 is a 27. Batter's out at first. Ground out to third base, 5-3. So Bishop goes to second. Now we have Cardinals A's Athletics at second and third. One down. Semi-unproductive out. One batter moved forward. Mickey Cochran's the hitter. Later in 1934 became the manager of the Detroit Tigers. Aggressive style of play, very competitive. There's a pitch to Mickey Cochran with the Cardinals playing their infield tight. 1-4 is a 30. Skied to left field, but not deep. Very shallow left field. And Watkins hauls it in. Runners stay where they are. 2 outs. It'll be up to Al Simmons, 390 here, to get these runs in. Do you walk Simmons to pitch to Double X Fox? 100 points less on the batting average, but if Fox launches one, that's extra runs. So Grimes is going to take his chances with Al Simmons. Here's the pitch. Infield's playing normal depth now. 6-2 is a 9 against a B pitcher. Fly ball to, or 2 outs. That's going to be a strikeout. That result follows the asterisk on the playboard. So a 2-out strikeout. And the A's don't score. They get the first 2 on. No runs on a hit, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Athletics 3 and the Cardinals 2. Well, the Cardinals are hanging in there. They're only 1 run down, trying to defend their King of the Hill title. Last of the 5th inning, they'll be at the bottom of their batting order. Sparky Adams, the pitcher, and then to the top of the order. Sparky Adams, Cardinal third baseman. Here's the pitch. 1-5 is a 8 against an AC pitcher. And that is going to be lazy pop-up toward third base. Caught by Jimmy Dykes. 1 down. Now the pitcher, Burley Grimes. 6-1 is a 23. Hard line drive to center field. He drops it. E8. So center fielders dropping line drives must be contagious. That happened to Taylor Dowd of the Cardinals. Now Bing Miller drops one. And the pitcher is on first. He's been on base twice, singled and by an error. Here's Taylor Dowd. 1 out, 1 on. 4-5 is 2 balls and no strikes. Lefty roll has a Z modifier. 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll for Taylor Dowd. Let's see how much they get out of this. 61 is a double to right field. Half runner at first would score, but Grimes is not fast. It's going to be second and third Cardinals. So Grimes is at third. Dowd is at first. And he's swinging a hot bat in this project. He is 5 for 11 in this project. All right, Frankie Frisch will step in the box. A's trying to protect a 1-run lead. They're going to play the infield in. Here's a pitch to Mikey Frisch as soon as I get to the right board. It's the second and third Apba board. There's a pitch to Frisch. 5-3 is an 18. There's a fielding column 1. Popped up on the infield. And that's caught by the shortstop, Dib Williams. That's an important out. 2 outs. Still second and third. Here is George Watkins. 6-6 roll. There's a drive by Watkins. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. Go crazy, Cardinal fans. Go crazy. 3-run home run. Puts the Kings of the Hill in front. And Lefty Grove has just not had it today. Those 3 runs are not earned. Cardinals 5 and the Athletics 3. Huge 2-out hit by George Watkins, 373 hitter, 17 homers in 1930. Here's Chick Hafey with the bases clear, but now the Cardinals have the lead. 61 is a 22. Bases empty. That's going to be a grab by the first baseman and folks to the pitcher for the out. 3 outs in the last of the 5th inning. 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and nobody left. Those runs are unearned against Lefty Grove. We go to the top of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Athletics 3. Willie Grimes goes back out to the mound to complete his warm-up tosses. And Jimmy Fox leads off the top of the 6th inning with his team now trailing for the first time in this game. Double X swings the bat from the right side from Sutlersville, Maryland. All right, Grimes goes in for the line. Here's the pitch to Jimmy Fox. 2-3 is a ground ball hit to third base. Fielded by Sparky Adams, the thrower first. 1 down. Being Miller. Miller is 0 for 2, plus has an error in this game. 3-3 roll. He's going to try to make up for it here with a second column roll. 21 is a double for Bing Miller. 31 Athletics, a very powerful offensive team. They're not going to go away easy. Jimmy Dykes steps up to the plate. 2-2 roll for Dykes. 7 against a B pitcher. That is going to be a half swing that falls in for a hit. And Miller scores. RBI bloop single by Jimmy Dykes. A's back to within 1. It is St. Louis 5, Philadelphia 4. Dib Williams. 2-3 is a 12. I think that could be a double play ball with a runner on first. Let's see. That's an around the horn 5-4-3 double play. 1 run on 2 hits, nobody left. Go to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Cardinals 5 and the A's 4. Sonny Jim Bonham will be the first hitter for the Cardinals in the last of the 6th inning, and he is followed by Gilbert and Wilson. Lefty Grove stays out there. He's given up 5 runs, but only 2 of those have been earned. Here's Grove to Bottomley. Here's the pitch. 6-3 is a fly ball to center field, and that's caught by Bing Miller. One away. Charlie Gilbert. That's skied to right. Al Simmons in territory. He makes the catch. 2 outs. And now the catcher, Ace Wilson. Wilson is 0 for 2 in the game today. 63 is a fly out to center field, so 3 fly balls. We go to the top of the 7th inning. It is the Philadelphia A's trailing the Cardinals 5-4. Lefty Grove due to hit first and 7th inning. The A's have a decision to do here. I think they will let Grove stay in the game and hit. All right, here's Grimes offering to Lefty Grove. 1-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Only the 3rd strikeout for Lefty Grimes. Tilly Bishop steps up to the plate, and he draws a walk. Base on balls for Tilly Bishop. Mule Haas, underrated outfielder in the 1930s. He's a .323 hitter in 1931. 4-2 is a 9 against a B pitcher. That's going to be a chopper off the plate. Infield single for Mule Haas. Bishop goes to second. The A's have first and second with 1 down. In the middle of their order coming up, Mickey Cochran is 0 for 3, followed by Simmons, who is 0 for 1 but has an RBI. 6-6 roll by Cochran. That might be, it could be, it is out of here. The Athletics answer with their own 3-run home run. Bishop crosses the plate. Mule Haas touches. And now Mickey Cochran. 3 runs are in. And the A's go back into the lead, 7-5. Timeout. St. Louis is going to look to their bullpen. Grimes will come out. He pitched 6 1/3 innings. And all his runs are earned, all 7. New pitcher is going to be Wild Bill Hallahan. No, it's going to be not Hallahan. I'd like to bring in High Bell. He pitched 1 2/3 yesterday. He's good. He's okay to go. High Bell will come in to pitch for St. Louis. He's a grade B pitcher with a Z strikeout modifier. And he'll pitching to Al Simmons for 1 batter only. He'll be a grade A pitcher because of same sidedness, both are right-handed. All right, 1 down, bases empty. 3 runs in for the A's. Here's the pitch to Al Simmons. 2-2 roll. That's a hit, call, and roll for Simmons. 4-4. That's going to be a 2-play result. Line drive that rolls to the center field wall. It's going to be a stand-up triple for Al Simmons. A's have single, homered, and triple. They just need a double for the cycle in the inning. All right, the infield is going to come in. Still only 1 down. Jimmy Fox is the batter. 4-3 is a 29. With a runner on third, St. Louis is filling column 2. That's it. Check swing number back to the pitcher. The runner's going to hold it at third. score 1-3. Now 2 outs and the infield can play back, normal depth, and Bing Miller is the scheduled hitter now for the A's. Three-two roll is a ground ball to second base that will end the inning, 4-3. But on 3 hits, the A's score 3 runs. They go out in front, 7-5. Last is the 7th inning. Lefty Grove will be at his fatigue point. 3 bad things happen to him. He will get tired. He's given up 5 runs, but only 2 are earned. It's going to be Adams, the pitcher, probably a pitch hitter. Let's figure out the pitch hitter now. Well, the pitch hitter is going to be Ernie or Sadie. So Bell goes out after pitching just 2/3 of an inning, but gives up no runs. And the new pitcher up in the bullpen for the Cardinals is Wild Bill Hallahan. He was also on that Hallahan was also on that 1934 Cardinals World Series team with Paul and Dizzy Dean. All right, Sparky Adams steps into the box for the Cardinals. Here's a pitch to Cardinal third baseman. It's a 3-3 roll. Hit column roll for Sparky Adams. 35 is a leadoff double for Adams. He is 1 for 3. And that will let the Cardinals right away get the tie and run to the plate. With the pinch hitter, Ernie Orsetti, 321 hitter in 1930 season. If you hit 300 in the 1930s, that's not really horribly impressive. Whole leagues hit 300 that year. Here's a pitch to Orsetti. 1-4 is a 12 against fielding column 1. Lefty Grove blew him away with some high cheese. It's a strikeout. One down. Top of the order, and Taylor Dowdett. Cardinals are going to take advantage of this opportunity if they can. 4-5 to Dowdett is a base on balls. Just missed for ball 4. Now Grove is looking at runners at first and second. 2 marks against his fatigue, and the dangerous Frankie Frisch strolling up to the plate. He has 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer in this game. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field with runners on first and second. That's going to be a shallow fly ball caught by the center fielder, and the runners will hold. 2 away, and it's going to be up to Waddy Watkins, and he is 1 for 3. He has a 3-run home run in this game. 5-1 is a 7. The runners on first and second, and he gets an AC pitcher. That's going to be a RBI base hit to left field. Runners on first and third. Dowdett goes to third. Watkins stays at first. He has an RBI as Adams crosses the plate. Cardinals draw to within 1, 7-6. And now Lefty Grove is tired. Timeout. That run is earned. So Grove goes 7 2/3. Gives up at least 3 earned runs. And let's see what Philadelphia has in their bullpen. Scheduled hitter is Chick Hafey. He is right-handed. The new pitcher for the Athletics will be Eddie Rommel. He'll be using his grade B relief rating. That's the one with the asterisk. And he has R and Z modifiers. 7 and 5, 2.97 earned run average. 2 outs, the infield will play at normal depth. Chick Hafey steps into the box. Big moment for the Cardinals here, first and third. 5-6 is a 34. That play result is a swing and a pop-up to the right side. The first baseman, Jimmy Fox, is under it and makes the catch. That's the third out for the Cardinals. But they get 1 run on 2 hits. We go to the 8th. 7-6 Cardinals. Or Athletics, excuse me. Athletics lead 7-6. All right, Wild Bill Hallahan goes to the Hill of Thrills for the Redbirds. He was 15-9, 4.65 ERA, grade C pitcher with X modifier. That's a strikeout modifier. And his first challenge would be Jimmy Dykes, then Dib Williams, and the pitcher. 2-6 is a ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Charlie Gilbert to throw to first. Dykes is the first out. He is 2 for 4 in the game. Dib Williams. Williams is 0 for 3 today. And looking for his first hit. 6-3, this is not going to be it. Fly to center field. Taylor Dowd is under it and makes the catch. 2 outs. Here's the pitcher, Eddie Rommel. 2 outs, bases clear. Let's stay with Rommel. He's their best reliever. And that's a comebacker back to Hallahan, who scoops and throws to Bottomley. 3 up and 3 down. No runs, hits, or errors in the 8th. Bottom of the 8th inning, it's the Athletics 7 and the Cardinals 6. Jim Bottomley will lead off for St. Louis. They're down by a run here in the 8th inning. Sonny Jim is one of the leading power hitters on this team. He had 15 home runs this year, but he had some years we had higher home run totals. 2-5 is a 8 against a B pitcher. That's a fly out to center field. 1 down. Charlie Gilbert. 2-6 is a fly out to right field. 2 up and 2 quick outs. Here's the catcher, Ace Wilson. And 2-3 is a ground ball to second base. Scooped up by Max Bishop to throw to Fox. 3 up and 3 down for Rommel. Go to the 9th. Still 7-6. Top of the order for the A's in the 9th inning. That's going to be Bishop, Haas, and Cochran. And Bill Hallahan will stay on and pitch the 9th for the Cardinals. Pitch to Bishop 4-6 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. Mule Haas. 5-2 is rolled to third base. Fielded there by Sparky Adams, a throw to Bottomley. 2 up and 2 down for the A's. Mickey Cochran. 5-1 is a base hit for Cochran. He is 2 for 5. See if the A's can get a 2-out rally going here. Al Simmons strolls to the plate with that gaudy 390 average. And he is 1 for 2 in a day with a sacrifice fly and RBI. Also, that one was a triple. 1-6. Hit on the ground to the shortstop. Charlie Gilbert scoops, throws his short way to second for the out. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Athletics 7 and the Cardinals 6. All right, Eddie Rommel will pitch the ninth inning. He has past his fatigue points, so three bad things happen to him. He'll get tired as a reliever. And batting for the Cardinals, they're at the bottom of their order. Sparky Adams, Bill Hallahan. We'll get a pitch hitter for Hallahan, so he's going to go out of the game. And the pitch hitter will be George Showboat Fisher. No, I'll go with Gus Mancuso. Maybe we'll see what happens. Because if somebody gets on, it's going to be Mancuso. If nobody gets on, it's going to be Fisher. All right, Sparky Adams steps up. Last chance for the Cardinals, last of the ninth. There's a pitch from Eddie Rommel. 1-1 roll is a hit column roll for Adams. 5-4 is a leadoff double for Sparky Adams as the Cardinals look like they're going to make a serious bid to try to stay Kings of the Hill. They're down by a run, no outs, runner in scoring position. That pitch batter is going to be Gus Mancuso, 366 hitter as a backup catcher in 1930. 2-2 roll by Mancuso. That's a hit column roll. And that will tie the game for the Cardinals. 32 is a double, back-to-back doubles in the ninth inning, and the Cardinals tie the score 7-7. Let's get the correct inning up here. Still no outs. Timeout. Let's look again at the bullpen. I will play it safe with the runner Mancuso. He is on the base pass. He's a slow runner. Taylor Dowdett is the scheduled batter. He is right-handed. Yep. New pitcher because Rommel will be tired. He goes to the C. We're going to have a new pitcher for the A's. And that's going to be Hank McDonald. But he'll be a grade B pitcher pitching to Dowdett. He is a grade CW pitcher. Hank McDonald on for the Philadelphia Athletics. 2-4, 3.71 earned run average from Santa Monica, California. So Rommel pitched just 1/3 of an inning there in the eighth inning. He's responsible for the runner at second base, responsible for the run that's scored. All right, Taylor Dowdett steps into the box from Little Rock, Arkansas. There's a pitch from Hank McDonald. 2-2 roll. That is a 7. Bloop to center field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. And Gus Mancuso will go to third because we're playing it safe on the base paths. If I wasn't playing it safe, that would have won the game. First and third. Still no outs. And the batter is Frankie Frisch, 346 hitter. Philadelphia A's will have no choice but play the infield in. Here's McDonald's pitch to Frankie Frisch, the Fordham Flash in Queens, New York. 6-4 is a 9 against a C pitcher. That's going to be a sacrifice fly ball. No, wait a minute. I'm on the wrong page. I need first and third. I was looking at the bases full. So let's start over here. 6-4 is a 9 against a C pitcher. That is blooped out of the shortstop's reach. RBI single, walk-off single for the Cardinals and Frankie Frisch. And they defend their king of the hill. Boy, it was a struggle. Final score, Cardinals 8 and the Philadelphia Athletics 7. Good ball game. Let's get the line score here. The Athletics scored 7 runs on 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 hits. They committed 1 error. And the Cardinals score 8 runs with 2 in the ninth. And they had 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits, 4 of them coming in the ninth inning. And they committed 2 errors, I believe. Yeah, 2 errors. So 7-10-1 for the Athletics, 8-10-2 for the St. Louis Cardinals. And there it is. The Cardinals hold on to their King of the Hill status. They are now 3-0 and at +3. So they are in second place. That kicks out the 1927 Yankees from being in the King of the Hill World Series. Game 28, though, the Yankees are going to get another chance. The 31 Philadelphia Athletics will host the 1932 New York Yankees. Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig. Ruth, winding down to the end of his career, still had a very strong season. I think Bill Dickey was a rookie that year. Ruth and Gehrig were probably surrounded by a better team than usual. As Ruth and Gehrig wound down toward the end, Gehrig still had a number of years left after 32. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Final score here today, St. Louis Cardinals in a tough one, 8-7 over the 1931 Philadelphia Athletics. That's a wrap. Good day, and may God bless.